Alright guys, so we have this laptop for sale. It's a Qosmio, Toshiba Qosmio x505-q898. What that means is it's a very high-end laptop. It's got large, huge screen. It's 18.4 inch. No kidding. It's 18.4 inches screen. I just got it a couple of months ago. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a fabulous, fabulous laptop. Has a solid state hard drive, and it also has a regular hard drive. So the computer actually boots from a solid state hard drive to start with. So for example, I can show you here, that's a solid state hard drive, as you can see, and then you have the regular disk. Pretty fast boot because it's got a solid state hard drive, SSD as they call it. All these software is going to be uninstalled. It's my personal software, but what I will give you is I will give you Office 2007. I will give you Visio 2007. I will give you OneNote 2007. So the software that you get with the laptop is Office 2007, which means Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint 2007. I guess it also has probably some other little components to the Office 2007 system. So you get the laptop. It's got an i7 processor, i7 940Q, I believe now 940QM. It's got an NVIDIA 460 GTX card, I believe. Let me check here. I think it has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460M graphics card, as you can see here. It has a HD display, 1080p. It's got a solid state hard drive. It's got a LED backlit keyboard, which means you can just, when I press it, it gets lit. You also have this volume control here. That's your volume control. You got two speakers, one speaker here, one speaker there. You got a couple of other touchscreen buttons like forward, backward, rewind. You have a eSATA port here. That's a eSATA port. You also have a you also got the LAN Ethernet. Then of course you got the HDMI right there. See, that's your HDMI. You have a USB right there. This here is IEEE 1394 firewall port. That's your Blu-ray record and play. So it can actually burn Blu-rays. It's got a Blu-ray burner. On the other side, of course, you can see it's i7. Okay, state of the art. That's your power supply. You got your video out for the VGA. You got two USB ports right there. That's your headphone and microphone right there. And from the back, from the behind, it looks like so. You can see me taking picture. It's got a very solid, clean finish, people. It's really smooth. I mean, the surface is like amazingly smooth. And it's got this little red sort of like grid type structure. I mean, it's got my fingerprints, but I'm going to clean it up, people. Don't worry about it, okay? I'll clean it up and give it to you. It's got a very smooth mirror finish, as you can see. You see that? It's got a very smooth mirror finish. It's got this red texture. Looks pretty amazing, actually. It has a HD webcam built in. See, that's the webcam that's built in. 720p. So that's a 720p cam right there. Like I said, guys, there's nothing absolutely wrong with the laptop. It's a great laptop. I'm a software engineer. I change my laptop from project to project. So I'm moving to a new project. I'm getting a new laptop there. Well, of course, I'm getting it free. So, oh, by the way, the RAM on this, the factory RAM is 6 gigs. I've upgraded the RAM to 8 gigs. So it's got 8 gigs of RAM. It's got 8 gigs of factory RAM, people. It's not 6 gigs like you get it from factory. So it's got 8 gigs of RAM. It comes in original box. So it came in this box, alright? You get it in the box, everything original, people. I just got it like a couple of months ago, probably 5, maybe 6 months ago. Everything original right there, everything in the box. You also get for free a carrying case. Okay, this is a Case Logic, carrying case. So essentially, as you can see, it's not like some other tiny little bitty brand. Case Logic, pretty nice case. That comes free, so I'm gonna give it to you when you buy the laptop. You can keep your documents in here. You got some little things there. That's something you're not gonna get the network cable, people. Haha. You can put your DVDs or your CDs in there, or Blu-rays, and of course that's where the laptop goes in. So pretty nice case. I'm gonna give it to you free. It's got 2 little compartments. So you get the case, you get the original box, okay? You get the laptop, of course. It comes with 8 gigs of RAM. That's what I'm gonna give it to you. And you get this free software. I'm gonna give it to you Office 2007, the whole thing, free of cost, okay? So it's gonna come preloaded with Office 2007. Of course, everything here is gonna be removed because it's my personal stuff, so I'm just gonna remove it. Other than that, it's got pretty much everything, people. Pretty nice laptop. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Very fast, people, trust me, very fast. The graphics card has got 1 gig of RAM. This NVIDIA GeForce FX right there. See that NVIDIA GeForce FX? It's got 1 gig of RAM, 1 GB, Full HD, solid state drive, LED backlit keyboard, and it's like a 25th anniversary edition something. I don't know what that means. Pretty nice laptop. Closer look again, very nice. Pretty well maintained. You can see all the keys are perfect. There's no problem with the key again. Pretty large, generous keyboard. It's got a separate numeric keypad. So it's a i7-940QM processor. 1.7 gigahertz, but it clocks all the way up to 3 gigahertz if needed. So actually it keeps throttling back and forth. It tries a minimum clock first. If it doesn't work, it automatically clocks. Okay, so i7-940QM, 8 gigs of RAM. 8 gigs of RAM. The hard drive is around 500 gigs. 500 gigs hard drive, and you got 64 gigs solid state drive. So you got a solid state 64 gigs. That's what it boots from. And of course you have 500 gigs hard drive. And that's your camera right there. As you can see, again, HD camera. It's a 720p HD. Pretty nice large display. As you can see, it's a huge display, man. That thing is huge. Let me get you some perspective. That's my hand, and it's pretty large size laptop. A very professional laptop. Very well built, very solid, very strong. Oh, by the way, it has the media card reader right there. It has a media card where you can read, it can read, I guess, micro SD, and this is your wireless ABGN. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off and on. So that's a switch for your Wi-Fi. It has a wireless Wi-Fi A. Actually, I guess it's got B, G, and N. 802.11b, 802.11g, 802.11n. Alright, people, so that's my laptop. Buy it, Questions, give me a call.